Now, let's say we wanted to store basically a bunch of ages under the same variable name. One way we could do it, right? We can do age 1, age 2, and age 3. We're going to store 12, 31, and 19 respectively, right? And of course, we use printf in order to print their values. But you see, the problem here is, right? What if we wanted to store 1,000 values under the same name, right? That would actually technically mean we would have to do like ages 9 to 9 and ages or age 1,000 and so on, right? An alternative is we can actually use the concept of arrays, which is basically storing a bunch of variables under the same name. And so in this case, we want to store 3 ages. So we say int, that is the type of the array. So we're going to store a bunch of integers. Then we put ages, which is the name of the array, right? We need to use that in order to identify the array in the first place, as with any other variable. And then in our square braces, we put the number of values that we actually want for this array. Right, so we want to store 3 integers, right, on the array named ages. Now, what we could do in order to set the values, we say ages, and then in square braces, we put the index, right? So we say ages 0, right? Indexing in C starts at 0, so we need to say ages, and we put 0 in the square braces, right? And then in ages 1, that there is equal to 31. Right, and then finally, ages 2, that there is equal to 19. Right, and in order to print it out, right, same idea here. We just need to put ages, right, followed by the index that we want to access. So ages 0 will be, of course, the 12, and then ages 1, and finally, right, ages 2. And what you find is that the program will literally behave the same way. See, first age is 12, second age is 31, and the third age is 19. That's from the previous implementation. And now with the arrays, we get the same behavior, literally. It's just that now we actually have something that's scalable where we can say int age 4, right? That this would be in the previous implementation. Let's say we want to store 9, right? In this case here now, what we could do is, in order to extend it, we say ages. Of course, this will be ages 3, right? So we say that is equal to 9. And all we have to do here is change the number of ages that we want to store. All right. This here approach we can actually scale very well.